In the clandestine world of sorcery, some seek to decipher enigmas veering toward the commonplace, while others find solace in the vast mysteries of the cosmos. Enter Aleister Crowley's Interdimensional Portal, a phenomenon eluding scientific scrutiny, yet beckoning with an allure impossible to resist. Here we withhold judgment on the sorcerer's proclamations, delicately unfolding the narratives of his experiments. Aleister Crowley, 1875 and 1947, an illustrious figure among 20th-century magicians, delved into diverse magical rituals detailed in his works, while others remained obscured, shrouded in mystery even to his ardent disciple. The interdimensional portal stands as one such enigma. In 1918, Crowley embarked on the Amalantrah Workings, a series of esoteric endeavors aiming to invoke intelligences from alternate dimensions. However, this time, his aspiration transcended mere invocation. It sought to usher these powers into our tangible reality, birthing the necessity for an interdimensional portal. Crowley's portrayal of the initial portal described as volatile, unveiled limited interactions with an entity he dubbed Lam. While the pursuit of interdimensional travel proved elusive, Crowley's portal captured a spectral image of this mysterious being observed left. Remarkably, this sketch predates the emergence of grey extraterrestrial descriptions by all. Since then, disciples of Crowley endeavored to broaden the interdimensional portal, claiming success. Some members of the Ordo Templi Orientis boasted of their achievements. Kenneth, founder of the Typhonian order, dedicated extensive efforts to expand this metaphysical gateway. Grant believed that individuals of heightened sensitivity could glimpse inconceivable architectures and colossal beings vibrating in realms beyond. The Typhonian order revered Lovecraft as a prophet, someone who, in dreams, grasped facets of alternate dimensions, eerily mirrored in his dream cycle. And crucially, Crowley's interdimensional portal isn't a tangible space or a mere gateway. It functions as an astral cocoon, a vessel isolating consciousness from its physical form, facilitating seamless traversal across planes, universes, and dimensions. In essence, these interdimensional sojourns echo the realm of lucid dreams. While Crowley did not devise this concept, he succeeded in standardizing processes for opening the interdimensional portal without resorting to fasting, profound meditation, or dream. Instructions for crafting the interdimensional portal can be found in the Book of Lam, also known as the Lam Statement, circulating among initiates of the Ordo Templi Orientis for decades. Reportedly, Lam, the initial entity contacted through the interdimensional portal, isn't an individual but rather a cosmic species or a collective conscience. These intelligences allegedly engage with humans through rudimentary means, utilizing interdimensional portals that spontaneously open for brief periods. These gateways manifest through deep meditation. Ouija boards. Crowley ardently championed this method of communication with non-human intelligences, documented in Aleister Crowley and the Ouija board cup game. The limited understanding of interdimensional beings renders their encounters terrifying from a human perspective. Subjects perceive them as intruders potentially scrutinizing thoughts, emotions, and memories aggressively. Non-human intelligences existing in the astral plane view humans with limited. However, these interactions shouldn't be confused with encounters involving larvae, worms, or parasites from the astral plane, extensively detailed in the Book of Lam, a forbidden manuscript studying thought forms in corporeal beings created through channeled design. Interdimensional beings cannot access the low astral, let alone our known universe. Establishing voluntary contact necessitates the opening of an interdimensional portal, like the one crafted by Aleister Crowley. Challenges arise when a doorway to the unknown swings ajar. Any entity on the other side can traverse it. According to scholars of Crowley's work, not only Lam crossed the interdimensional portal, but beings of similar spiritual stature may have entered our known universe, sharing physical characteristics with Mothman, shadow people, and furthermore, some of Crowley's followers conducted an abominable experiment known as the Babylon Working. Essentially, its purpose was to conceive an embryo in the astral plane and then direct it into a human womb. This macabre feat is detailed in the Book of Babylon, a ritual that even the dissolute and perverse Crowley considered a cosmic blasphemy, as recorded in his work Moonchild, describing a ritual akin to the one mentioned earlier. In any case, Crowley's interdimensional portal expanded during the Babylon Working. Those who enjoy free associations might find it interesting that in the same year the interdimensional portal widened. In 1947, UFO sightings began. It's also intriguing to note that, for at least 20 years, until the mid-60s, nearly all reports of grey alien sightings occurred in the United States, the region where the interdimensional portal was open. The physical resemblance between Lam and the so-called Greys goes without saying, especially considering Lam isn't an individual but a species. Returning to the title of this article, the creation of Crowley's interdimensional portal begins with the portrait the magician drew of Lam. Indeed, everything initiates from the unfathomable eyes of this strange creature. According to Crowley, the simple act of staring into Lam's eyes is the first step toward opening the interdimensional portal. The emotions this may evoke in the subject are, according to the magician, deeply unsettling, including an immediate sense of weight loss, lightness, and then something akin to the feeling of falling, although others argue it resembles the physical impression of being drawn by a sort of energy vortex perceived as a strong beam of light from a... It would be redundant to mention the similarity between these sensations and the descriptions typically offered by those who claim to have been abducted by extraterrestrial intelligences, as well as the resemblances to emotions experienced in abduction. Beyond this, Crowley's interdimensional portal is established solely in the consciousness of the meditating subject, or one captivated by Lamb's eye. Those unfortunate enough to cross paths with this entity or recklessly experiment with its portrait might be drawn into other dimensions. The subject feels the watching eyes enlarge and an unstoppable force sucks them towards. Considering these observations, it's logical to assume that Crowley's interdimensional portal is constructed through a process of consciousness expansion. However, the magician refrains from interpreting the unspeakable horrors that may lurk on the other side.